Hey, welcome back everybody, and welcome to another video from my series Quick Thoughts On, in which I always talk about different stories from the rich Star Trek universe. The video I planned for today was something completely different. I originally wanted to do a video about the next episode of the classic Star Trek show, but that has to wait slightly longer because a new Star Trek was released a few days ago. A new Star Trek short, or Star Trek short trek as they are called, named Calypso. It came out this Thursday, but because I live in Europe, there is no legal way how I could watch it. So I had to find a different way how to watch it, and I was finally able to watch it. I actually finished a few minutes ago, and these are my honest opinions about it. And by the way, this video, just like all of my other Discovery related videos, will be absolutely spoiler free. I will do a second video in hopefully a few days, where I talk a bit about the plot, even though there is not very much of it. So this is much more a kind of a first impressions type of video, not a review. I don't like Star Trek Discovery. I hate almost all of the characters on Discovery so much that I actively hope they get killed, and I'm always sad when they bring them back. One of the characters I kind of like in Discovery is Sylvia Tilly. That's why I was happy that the first short track is about her. But that was maybe the only positive thing I could say about the short track. The writing on that one was simply horrible. Now, Calypso doesn't feature anybody from Star Trek Discovery, and that is actually a good thing. Everybody from the crew is dead for something like 1,000 years, and knowing that makes me for some reason very happy. This story is a one-man show, literally. There is just one actor playing a character who is called Kraft. Maybe, because we don't know. The other person, if you want to use the term person, is the Discovery computer, which now can talk and has a pretty unique personality. And that's it. There is literally almost no story. The whole episode is about a man who we have never seen before, with a computer we have never seen before. This actually could be released as a completely separate sci-fi short story, absolutely unrelated to Star Trek. So, can the writer keep the story entertaining, even though it has basically no plot? Well, he has a Pulitzer Prize, so yes, he, to my surprise, can. The best way how I can describe this story is that it's a love poem adapted to an 18 minutes long short film. If you have seen it, you probably know what I mean. I really like the atmosphere on this one, and the fact that it doesn't try to be funny with things like hormonal space rabbits. It's a love story. Almost. An unconventional love story, which doesn't really have a happy ending. Or it does, it really depends on how you look at it. Another great thing is that it doesn't go the Hell 9000 route, because the trailer suggested that exactly that's what they were trying to do. But no, see Ryan Johnson, this is how you subvert expectations correctly. And it reminds me much more on the animated film called WALL-E. So, this one has good writing, good acting, the character is interesting, unlike anybody from Discovery. The actor is charismatic, unlike the actress from Discovery, but it's not perfect. There are two main problems. There is no story, the plot can be summed up in one sentence, and it's just too short. When you start to realize that this is actually pretty damn good, it suddenly ends. So on my standard scale from 0 to 10, where 0 is complete garbage, 5 is just average, and 10 is a masterpiece, I would give this episode 8 out of 10. Much better than the previous short track, and much better than the majority of episodes of the first season of Discovery. And as I just found out, the writer will be on the team working on a new Picard series, which is great. But as always, those were just my opinions, so let me know what did you think about this short track down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you have some free time, you can watch any of the other videos you can find on my channel. You should see some links on screen right now. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon, hopefully tomorrow. Bye.